Hello, and thank you for joining me today for Friday with Fiona. As promised, I'm going to be doing a home decor project using the New Horizons Designer Series paper. There's just some absolutely stunning papers in here. It was really hard to choose which one to use. So I've gone with one that's kind of already got some flowers on the front. I've got a frame which the inside bit is 6 by 6. I think the actual frame itself is slightly bigger. I'm going to leave that at 6 by 6, and I have done some die cutting. So it's just going to be a really quick show and tell today. I also wanted to just let you know that I am going to be putting up an events page for a class to do these absolutely stunning cards. They're using the Waves Designer Series paper, which are only in while stocks last, and the Sailboat Builder punch, and there's some fancy folds. So you'll make a total of 8 cards. I will be posting the event on my Stamping with Fiona group a bit later today, and that's going to be a week on Saturday, which I think is going to be the 30th of April. Yep, gosh, nearly May. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of my face now, and we will crack on with this home decor. So I've got one piece of 6 by 6 Designer Series paper. That's the other side. Could actually use that side. I don't know. No, I think I'm going to go with this side. I've pre-cut from the Horizons dies. That's like the shadow of a mountain. I probably should have done the actual. Yeah, let me just quickly run that through, see if I can get. I've got some adhesive sheets which are on the back to make it easier for sticking them on. So I'm just going to pop that. Let me see if I can get that out of that. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly pop this. Let's cut this down. Again, this will show you how easy this adhesive sheets are to use. It just, especially when they're fine things like the gate posts and these mountains, which are, you know, outlines, it makes them like stickers, so you don't have to worry about getting glue everywhere. So let's off. Just pop that onto my cardstock. I'm going to need that because it's going to stick. There we go, just pop that back over because it's going to stick otherwise. And I'm just going to do the outline, and then we'll see if that looks better. So I'm just going to quickly run that through my can't speak, cut and emboss machine. I still haven't cleared my desk up, so I don't have enough room for it on my desk. Best laid plans. I thought I had a morning free today to get everything ready, and it wasn't to be. But that's okay. The garden looks lovely. Thank you very much to our amazing neighbour, who is going to be getting a special card. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. Right. Okay. So I think that's going to look better. I've lost my inner bit now. Oh, dearie me. There we go. I think that's going to just look better rather than on the white. So that bit has got the sticker on, and so has this bit. So I'm just going to stick that down. So this is Evening Evergreen cardstock, which is in the Designer Series paper. Just need to get this. This is the most fiddly bit. So how long did it take me to die cut that? Seconds, really. Okay, let's see if I can get this on here. Why is everything harder when you're doing it on video? if I was doing it myself, I would have absolutely no problems whatsoever. But because I'm live on video, it's going everywhere. So it's not going to be perfect. There we go. It's not bad actually. So if you can see that now, you've got the outline slightly raised. Yeah. Okay, then I'm just going to peel the adhesive sheet off the back and pop that. We'll have that up there. There we go. Now I've already die cut some I don't know if you call these gates, or so I love the flowers there, so I don't want to block those really. So and what I was going to do actually here is have this coming in from there, and then another bit over there, so it'll make it look like there's a path through, and maybe that's too much. What do you think? I'll put them over the top. They don't really fit, do they? So let's try it. Let's try it the other way around, because I could snip those off and make them straight at the bottom. So have a little bit there, a longer bit there, and a longer bit there. What do you think? I think that's what I'm going to go with. Okay. So my mounting is already on. That's where I cut my fences. So again, these have got the adhesive strips on the back. Just peel those off. I get so annoyed with myself because I start cutting and then I realise I haven't put the adhesive sheets on. I really need to keep them out on my desk to remind me. Okay, and I'm just going to line this up with the edge of, so I want the flowers to show, so I'll just put it right down here above the flowers. Okay, now you could use foam strips because this is like a box. I could use foam strips and then they would stand up a bit, but just for the sake of speed I went with, so here I'm going to just, now do I want to do that or do I want to do that? Now back to plan A, which is that. Okay. And don't forget it's home decor, so you know you're not going to be standing looking at it in detail. I think I must have run out of, was that under there? That's it. So let's line that up there. You could almost draw with a pen, just like draw a path through, but I'm not going to risk that. I think we might want some birds. So let's get my, which one had the birds? Oh, there we go. On the Horizon stamp set has some birds. And I'll just stamp those in Evening Evergreen. And I think I'm going to do them below the mountain. Let's make sure I've got them the right way up. So you have a couple flying up upside down and the rest are. Let's just have those. Okay, cute. I will clean that later. That's the strip of adhesive sheets. I've just cut some off, so they're brilliant. Okay, so I think that's me done for today. I was full of the best laid plans, and I was going to do one of the which one is it? It's called, basically it's ladies and they're either reading a book or looks like they're looking out of a window, and I thought that would go really well with it, and I can't actually see it on my shelf right now because I can't see it for looking. Oh, how annoying is that? It's in the mini catalogue, but it's been carried over. Oh, how annoying is that? Anyway, not to worry. I will show you that another time. And I've got some other projects that I've been working on, some 3D cards, which involve cutting stuff out, and then you can make extra cards from them. So, okay, so I've done my birds. Let's get it out of the way. Let's get the frame in place. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this piece of paper onto the back of the backing, and then I will stick that so that it's surrounded by white, which should make it pop a bit. Okay, so let's get my Stamp and Seal Plus. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, then just need to center that. Whoops, and Stamp and Seal Plus again. And I'm just going to center it. Hopefully I won't need to move it once I've lined it up. Nope, put that in the wrong way, wrong place. Just need to make sure it's where there's no, that's it, where there's no let's hope I've got it the right way up. Yay. How about that? I think that looks great. I'm really pleased with that. As I say, I think if you just, with some pen lines, just maybe drawn a path, I might have a go at that next time. But how long did that take? These frames are relatively cheap, and you know, you could just make them for presents, birthday presents, gifts. I think that's absolutely stunning. And I'm going to probably put that up in my craft room. And as I say, there's such a choice of papers. You know, that's the one I've used. The one, my favourite one, that's beautiful. And you could do some stamping on that. That's the same as that one. I think that's, is that the back? But that, to me, you know, you could have some sailboats in like the mist. Same there. That looks like that. I did a beautiful card with that one, which I'll be showing you. They're just absolute. I mean, I think they sometimes Stampin' Up posts videos of how the designers made. They actually paint pictures, and I'm guessing these are watercolors, and then they make the designer series paper from those. They're just stunning, absolutely stunning. That's my favorite, because to me that looks like a lake and then mountains with snow on top, and then like sky, an icy sky, you know, somewhere like Iceland or Scandinavia. I just think that's stunning. That's my favorite. I probably would do one of those in a frame. And then there's sort of, you could use that as a night sky. And then obviously on the, oh, look at that on the back there. That's stunning. yeah, there's just so much to choose from, and that's in the mini catalogue at the moment, and it hasn't carried over unfortunately to the new annual. So but I will be doing some more with that. I'm working on some 3D projects that are cards. I've got one done, which I used my favourite sheet for, and then I used the Sailboat Builder Punch and stamp set for that, and then I'm trying to make it bigger because I've got a couple of friends who've got some special birthdays coming up, so I want to make them bigger and not better, but just sort of bigger and a bit more dramatic. So I'll hopefully be sharing those with you in the near future. But thanks for joining me today for Friday with Fiona, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care. Bye bye.